Picture This is brought to you by Dan Higgins Wood Flooring, with locations in Medford and Sicklerville. 609-953-7766. And on the web at www.danhiggins.com. Welcome to Picture This, where Lenape math teacher Tom Tamburello
That's my side job when I'm not hosting game shows.
welcomes teams from the 4 district high schools to draw.
Why did they pick you to draw?
I don't know.
Boy, we're on fire here.
You are the bomb.
Usually bomb. Big bomb.
She's not the bomb, she hasn't gotten this right.
And guess
Famous people.
Einstein. Beethoven.
Nemo.
Mind-blowing.
I'm just the host. Okay.
Time over. Out of time.
You know what, Miss
We
Kirk? You're
are
right. You're out of
out of
time.
time.
Very good.
against the
So
clock.
you were kind of on the right track. Maybe another hour you would have gotten
The
it.
competition to become champion is fierce.
We're focused.
We won it.
You want that point. That's the most important thing.
As teams call upon their imagination.
The pig story. What's
The three wolves.
the nice pig?
The three
nice
three
pig that
pigs.
has a spider friend.
Creativity.
Not that interesting. One time I fed an elephant a nickel.
You fed an elephant a nickel. The last frontier. You're so close. That's not right. Look at your teammates. That's right. It's right.
And artistic ability.
Sunrise. Comet.
Your dad's going to be very disappointed if you don't do well with this, all right?
And it's all to win money for their favorite charity.
Get a bag of nachos, whatever. Oh, yeah, baby! Call your friends. I'm excited.
Now, here's the host of Picture This, Tom Tamburello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Picture This, the game show where students and staff are going to be drawing some of the things that they're talking about in school. We're glad you were able to join us today. We have 2 great teams from Seneca High School joining us today. To my right, wearing the green shirts, is Seneca High School's Community Service Club. Welcome to the show. It's good to have you here. And to my left, wearing the yellow shirts, is the Latin Club. Welcome to the show, Latin Club. Glad to see you. Good to see you. So, our game is pretty much a drawing game. You're going to be going through a bunch of rounds, and if you can make it all the way past this show to our final show and win, you're going to take home $500 for a charity of your choice, and the runner-up for today's show will be taking home $50 for the charity of your choice. All of our prize money this season has been donated by Dan Higgins Wood Flooring. We appreciate your sponsorship of our show once again this year. I think it's been on the air 9 years. It's a great, great show. We're glad you're here today. So welcome, players. We had a coin toss before the show to see who would go first, and that's our Community Service Club. So, Ms. Devine, come on up and welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you.
So tell us what you do at Seneca High School.
I'm the school nurse, and I'm filling in for the advisor, Miss Ishan, for Community Service Club. And
Great.
happy to be here with the girls.
We're glad you're here. What does the Community Service Club do over there?
The community service is involved in anything in the community activity-wise volunteers. So far this year, they've been to the Cathedral Soup Kitchen. They did a cleanup down in LBI, and 2 weekends ago, we went to Leisure-Town, and they did fall cleanup for the homes in Leisure-Town.
Oh, great. Sounds like a great club. And what charity are you playing for today?
We're playing for the Seneca Food Pantry, which benefits the students and families at Seneca High School and has been in existence for the past 10 years. Miss Lawler started it, and it's benefited hundreds of students.
Awesome. Sounds great. Well, best wishes to you all today. So how this first round works is you're going to have 60 seconds to draw a particular clue. Your teammates are going to guess. If you need to, you can pass, but then you give up the right to guess and leave only 2 players. You're going to get 5 points if you can guess it right in 60 seconds. If not, the opposing team can try and steal. And the category for round 1 is science. Science is the category for round 1. So Community Service Club, you ready to guess?
Yeah.
We have 60 seconds on the clock. Picture this.
Oh. Sorry, guys.
You can start guessing.
Road. Music notes. Music. Sheet music. Sound.
Sound music.
Sound waves.
Noise.
Got about 25 seconds. Keep guessing. Remember the category is
notes,
science.
Science notes.
What do you think it is?
Music notes.
Keep up the good work. 10 more
Speed
seconds.
of sound. What?
Falling.
Falling down.
The sound of falling.
All right, we're out of time. Don't say anything. You can have a seat. You can leave that up there. Just leave that right up there. So, Latin Club, think about that.
Sorry.
You're going to get a chance to steal. So talk about it. You don't have to be quiet. You can tell us what you're thinking.
Sound waves.
Sure, sound waves. You think it's sound waves? Well, I think this was one of the most creative ways of doing this. This was like about composing, and it was decompose. That's really hard to draw, so I like that angle you were taking there. I don't know how you would draw decompose. I like the composing. I think that was a really good way of doing that. So that's all right, nobody got it, so no points yet. And now we're going to bring up the advisor for the Latin Club, Mr. Palladino. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you.
So is it safe to assume if you were the Latin Club advisor that you teach Latin over at Seneca?
I do teach Latin at Seneca, yeah.
Very good. And tell us about the Latin Club. What kind of things do you do?
The Latin Club, we extend the Latin experience beyond the classroom. We do things in the community. We build chariots. We wear togas. And we have a good time.
All right. Sounds like a good time. And tell us about the charity you're playing for today.
We're playing for the Seneca Elves, which during the holiday season provides for less fortunate families in the community.
All right. So 2 community charities today. Great. So you can clear that off there. The category, once again, is science. You're going to have 60 seconds, and it looks like your students are ready to guess. You ready to draw?
Sure.
Picture this.
Clear that there. That's what I wanted.
Water, puddle.
Finally, some guesses.
Evaporation.
Evaporation is right. Very good. That is great. Livia, you got that? Good job. Very nice. You see the water evaporating there? That must have been like 15, 20 seconds. Well done. So that's 5 points for the Latin Club. That is how it's done. All right, super. So at the end of that first round, the Community Service Club has yet to score, and the Latin Club has 5 points. The students are going to begin drawing right now. We're going to bring up Kaylee. So come on up. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Good.
All right, so it says, Kaylee, you are a senior and that you're hoping to study pre-veterinary in college, huh?
Yes.
How did you get interested in that?
Well, I just love animals. So.
You love animals? Do you have some at home? Or?
Yeah, I have a lot of pets.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, well, welcome to the show. The category for round 2 is everybody's favorite category on Picture This. It is idioms. Idioms. So you can clear that out. So you remember, you're going to have 60 seconds to draw. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Community Service Club, get ready and picture this.
Yell, scream.
Cat's got your tongue. The cat's out of the
Cats
bag.
yell.
Oh, is that devil?
The devil?
Devil.
You can write that.
Devil's advocate.
Yell devil, scream devil.
You've got about 30 seconds.
devil,
Keep it
what's-
up.
wait, is there scream, screech devil, yell devil. What's the other bottom? Sound devil, sound.
Noise devil.
15 seconds. You
Talking
can't.
devil.
Okay.
Speech devil. Talking devil.
Did somebody say it?
Just said
What
it
did you
barely.
say?
Talking devil.
No, unfortunately, I didn't hear neither did the judges.
speak
You
of
can
the
have a
devil.
seat. You can have a seat. Time was up. You can have a seat. So we're going to go to the Latin Club now to think about some of the things that you've seen and take a shot at getting 5 points. So what do you think it is?
Speaking of the devil.
Speaking of the devil. Is that, we're going to give them that? Okay, very good. Speak of the devil. Very good. So that's 5 points. I know the green team just missed it on the buzzer. You were about 2 or 3 seconds too late, but I thought that was pretty good. The devil and speaking and stuff like that. So it was good. So you have another 5 points, and now we're going to bring up the first student from the Latin Club. So come on up and welcome to the show. Hello, Darcy. How are you?
Good.
Good. So you are a senior, and it says your favorite subject is history.
Yes.
What do you have a specific kind of history you really like or are interested in?
American, I guess.
American history? Very
Yep.
good. So not that Latin stuff way back in the day.
No.
There's some good history there too. So the category is idioms, so you can clear that. And it looks like your teammates are ready to guess. We have 60 seconds on the clock. Picture this.
paper.
Recycling. Minimize.
From pen to paper. Less is more.
You still have about 30
Ocean,
seconds.
cross the sea.
Fish out of water.
Big fish in a small pond.
Plenty of fish.
Keep guessing. You got 15 seconds.
Water
Half
slide.
empty, half full.
Pool.
Glass is half empty.
Oh, take a long walk off it. No. Oh, long? Okay.
You are out of time. Have a seat. Darcy, don't say anything. So Community Service Club, this is your chance to pick up 5 points. Think about what you've seen. You can talk about it for a few seconds.
It looks like it's like a scroll.
Yeah,
or
like a scroll,
something.
like a piece of paper.
Long.
Too short.
We'll give you 5 seconds, and then we're going to need an answer.
Long scroll, long short, long paper.
All right, we need an answer. What do you think it is?
Go ahead.
Long speech.
So the word long obviously was in there. I think what Darcy was trying to do here is this is a long story, and this is a short story. So make a long story short. Is what we were trying to do there. So Darcy, I knew what you were doing. It was really good. I knew exactly what you were drawing there. It was great. Okay, so at the end of that round, we've got the Latin Club having 10 and Community Service Club having 0. But that's okay. We have a round now that we call double draw. And how double draw works is the remaining 2 players are going to come up and they're going to draw. They're going to have to alternate 15 seconds at a time for the minute while the other 2 players try and guess what they're drawing. So that's why we call it double draw. And it's a chance to pick up another 5 points if you can get it right in the 60 seconds. And so coming up to do this is Julia and Dana. So come on up and welcome to Picture This. Hello, Julia. Welcome. Dana, welcome to the show. So, yeah, you can clear that off there, Julia. That's fine. It says here, Julia, you're a senior and you're hoping to become a doctor.
Yes.
Very interesting. Do you have a particular field that you're interested in?
Not right now.
Not now? There's plenty of time to figure that out.
Yeah.
And Dana, you're a junior?
Yeah.
And you're interested in art.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of art you're really passionate about?
I really like animation and then traditional art, obviously. So. Yeah.
All right, really cool. So should be good at drawing things then.
Yeah.
Let's see what you 2 ladies know and your teammates know about world landmarks. World landmarks is the category for the double draw round. Who's going to draw first?
I guess so.
Julia's going to draw first. Okay, we've got 60 seconds on the clock. Picture this.
New York.
Skylines.
Time to switch. That's 15 seconds. Dana, you're up.
The tombs, house, caves, landmarks.
All right, switch again. Julia, you're back up. Keep guessing.
What's the thing I'm trying to-
World landmarks.
Tomb of the Unknown Soldiers, Washington Monument.
Switch one last time. All right,
Washington
Dana.
Monument, Lincoln Memorial, White House,
Capitol building.
Oval Office.
And time's up. Ladies, don't say anything. You can have a seat. You can leave it up there. So Latin Club, a chance to pick up another 5 points if you can guess what that is.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
The National Mall.
You got that really quickly. It is the National Mall. That is good. Very good. Julia and Dana are like, geez, we drew that so well, and the Latin Club picked it up and got another 5 points. That was a very good drawing up there. Very nice. Okay, so right now, Latin Club, you have all 15 points, and Olivia and Ryan are coming up to draw. So come on up. Welcome to the show, Olivia. Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the show. And you can clear that off there, Olivia. That's fine. So it says here that, Olivia, you are a senior at Seneca, and you'd like to have a dual major, huh? Political science and English. English while on the pre-law track? Mm-hmm. Wow, you're going to be busy. How did you get interested in all that?
I just enjoy English class, and I enjoy history classes and government classes, so that kind of led me that way.
That makes sense. All right, and Ryan's a senior too, and you enjoy science, so you're thinking of doing anything with that when you graduate or something else?
Maybe something with engineering.
Engineering? All right, cool. All right, so category is world landmarks. You know, you're going to alternate every 15 seconds. It looks like your teammates are ready to guess who's going first.
I'll go first.
Olivia's going first. Okay, here we go. Picture this.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
You got to switch? Time to switch again, Olivia.
Oh, is it like Plymouth Rock? No.
Keep on guessing.
Um,
All right, switch again,
Castle.
Ryan.
Some kind of castle.
like the
That's like a princess.
Independence Hall. You got America, Statue of Liberty.
5 seconds.
Is it not Statue of
Is it Gettysburg?
All right, you're out of time. You can have a seat. Don't tell them what it is. Community Service Club, you can pick up a very valuable 5 points. Remember, it's world landmarks. You can talk about it for a few seconds about what you think it could be.
The two people in front of the building reminds me of Buckingham Palace. So maybe that's it, because there's like the Queen inside.
All right. Okay.
I guess we'll say Buckingham Palace.
Julia, that's wonderful. Good thinking. That's 5 points. Very good. That was good to hear you talk through it. The king and the queen. That was a very important 5 points to get at the end of the third round. So this was really good. All right, that's great. So at the end of the round right now, we have Community Service Club with those 5 points. The Latin Club has 15 points. When we come back, we'll have our puzzle round. Please stick around. We'll be right back.
Picture This is brought to you by Dan Higgins Wood Flooring, with locations in Medford and Sicklerville. 609-953-7766. And on the web at www.danhiggins.com. Picture This is brought to you by Dan Higgins Wood Flooring, with locations in Medford and Sicklerville. 609-953-7766. And on the web at www.danhiggins.com.
All right, welcome back to Picture This. We're glad you could join us today for our match between two teams from Seneca High School. To my right, wearing the green shirts, we have the Community Service Club. They currently have 5 points. And to my left, wearing the yellow shirts, we have the Latin Club. They are in the lead right now with 15 points. We'd like to thank our sponsor this season, who is Dan Higgins Wood Flooring. He's giving away all the prize money to our teams this year that are playing for charity. So Dan Higgins Wood Flooring, thank you so much for sponsoring our season this year of Picture This. During the commercial break, teams are allowed to bring in substitutes, and Community Service Club, you have brought in Gus. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can clap for Gus, absolutely. Yes. So Gus, you're a sophomore, and it says here that your favorite subject is English or history, or both.
Yeah, prefer them both over science or math.
Oh, I'm a math guy, but I can understand. I'll let that slide. I won't hold that against you. Welcome to the show. And then over here to my left, Matt was brought in for the Latin Club. Welcome, Matt. How are you? Good. It looks like you're trying to get some points here, but your teacher, your favorite subject is Latin.
Yep.
All right, so that's very good. Maybe that's like bonus points for you or something like that. Your team doesn't need bonus points, that's for sure. So the way this round works, it's our puzzle round. It's called the No Van Go round. Our players are going to go head to head. They're going to be shown some artwork on the screen. Definitely not professional artwork. That's why we call it No Van Go. When you think you know what the artwork represents, you're going to hit the buzzer. You will have to answer quickly. If you don't answer within 5 seconds, the other team will get a shot. Each one of these is worth 1 point. And the category this round is World Landmarks. World Landmarks. So we're going to have our advisors come up and square up first. So come on up. So remember, what we're going to do is just show you a picture on the screen. As soon as you think you know what it is, just hit that buzzer in front of you. So picture this. Oh, okay, what do you think?
Mount Everest?
It is Mount Everest. How did you get that? Very nice. That's good, Mr. Palladino. Very good. That's an extra point. Very nice. That's how it works. I don't know how you got that. Of all mountains, that was very impressive. Matt and Kaylee are going to come up next and square off. Come on up. All right, you see how it's done, players. World landmarks. Take a look at the screen and picture this. All right, that was Matt.
White House.
That is the White House. Very good. Another point. Great. All right, our next two players, Julia and Olivia, are coming up. All right, players, take a look at the screen, please, and picture this. Julia.
Leaning Tower of Pisa.
That is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Very good. A point for the Community Service Club. And now it's going to be Ryan versus Gus. Come on up, gentlemen. All right, the last world landmarks in our No Van Go round. Take a look at your screens and picture this. That was Gus.
Liberty Bell?
That is the Liberty Bell, just beating out Ryan for a point. All right, so I think we tied that round. Each team picked up an additional 2 points. So still Latin Club, you are in the lead with 17 points, and Community Service Club, you have 7 points. But anything can happen in our speed round, which is coming up next. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.
Picture This is brought to you by Dan Higgins Wood Flooring, with locations in Medford and Sicklerville. 609-953-7766. And on the web at www.danhiggins.com. Picture This is brought to you by Dan Higgins Wood Flooring, with locations in Medford and Sicklerville. 609-953-7766. And on the web at www.danhiggins.com.
Welcome back to Picture This. We're glad you could join us today. We have two teams battling it out from Seneca High School. Right now, the Community Service Club has 7 points. They're playing against the Latin Club, who has 17 points. In the speed round, anything can happen. The winner of this game is going to move on to the next round of Picture This. If you make it all the way to the final episode of Picture This and win, you will get $500 for a charity of your choice. The runner-up today will get $50 for the charity of your choice. All prize money this year is being donated by our great sponsor, Dan Higgins Wood Flooring. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, Latin Club, you're in the lead. You get to pick the category for the speed round that you would like to have. And the category choices are Family and Consumer Science or Music Class. Which one would you like to go with?
We'll take the first.
Family and Consumer Science. Great. And who's going to draw?
I'll draw.
All right, come on up. Very good.
Wait a minute. Is there anything special?
So, why'd they pick you to draw?
They're probably better guessers.
Okay. You want to build on your lead. We'll see if that is true. But remember, you have 90 seconds on the clock. For our friends at home, Matt's going to draw as many of these as his teammates can guess in 90 seconds. They'll get a point each for every one they get right. You can pass on 2 clues along the way. Okay? So we've got 90 seconds on the clock. Family and Consumer Science. Picture this.
Baby.
That's right. That's the first one.
Dress. Sewing. Cooking oven.
Oven, stove.
Chef. Recipe. Cookies.
Cheese.
Creative, yes, it was cheese.
Ah.
Apron.
Sewing button.
Button is correct.
Cake.
Fireplace.
Cake. Cupcake.
That is correct.
Wow.
Spoon.
Spoon. Spork.
Utensils.
Tableware.
Silverware.
Silverware. Dinnerware.
15 seconds.
Spoon.
Skip.
Skip that one. Okay, one pass left.
Oven.
Oven. Stove.
That is a stove. And out of time. Nicely done, Matt. Give Matt a round of applause. Good job. All right, Matt passed on one of them. That was a tablespoon. He had the table He had the spoon. That would be tablespoon. I believe you got 5 of them, so you have 22 points. So that means Community Service Club, you're going to have to get 15 of these to tie. It can be done, okay? So who's going to draw? Julia, come on up. Welcome back. All right. Remember, your category here is music class. You can pass twice. Community Service Club, you ready to guess?
Yes.
We got 90 seconds going on the clock. You ready?
I am.
No pressure. No pressure. Seneca High School one time was able to come back from such a big deficit. Picture this.
Xylophone.
That's right.
Can I skip that?
You can skip that, sure.
Choir. Singing. Musical.
Director.
Duet.
Duet's right.
Saxophone.
Keep guessing.
Trumpet.
Oh,
Squidward.
clarinet.
Clarinet's
Clarinet.
correct.
Can I skip that?
You can skip that. No passes left.
Director. What's it called? What's the drum major? Leader, conductor, director.
Conductor's right. Next.
Audience, smile, singing,
Singing.
Solo.
Choir.
Keep going. You got 15
Loud.
seconds.
solo, music,
Singing loud.
speaking, playing. What's
Sound waves. Sound.
stage, soloist.
All right, Julia, nice round of applause. That was tenor that Julia was trying to draw. Tenor, she couldn't pass. That was well done. That was tough. You couldn't pass because you passed on flat and measure were the 2 words that you passed on. So you did get a few, but you didn't get enough to win. So our champions today are the Latin Club. Congratulations. Very nicely done. You'll be going on to the next round of Picture This and Community Service Club. We have $50 for your charity. So thank you for being here. And to our friends at home, thank you for being here as well. And before we leave, picture this. Next time we're on the air, you're going to be sitting right there. We'll see you then. Bye-bye. Good job. You guys can come on out, shake hands.
Picture This is brought to you by Dan Higgins Wood Flooring, with locations in Medford and Sicklerville. 609-953-7766. And on the web at www.danhiggins.com.